The Mommy Nation event was a huge success.
You did that thing. You did it.
Come on, Drew! Come on, Drew! Let's go! That's on me. You? What about Shereé? Y'all know she sold a lot of joggers. We're gonna bless some families today. There were some people who fought. You got your 7.
I got my 7, you got your 7. If you got your 7, I got my 7.
Did not want to write a check, but I put them on the spot. All right, Munty, what you got over there, Munty? I know you got $5 in your bag right now. And made sure that that check was written.
I'm matching $5,000. That's kind of like a typical donation for me. Like
Was it a typical donation for me?
No.
You know, I give my tithes and offerings, and I'll send in a check. You know, I support, you know, the, what did I give my first? You know, I donated to the animal shelter. Gave a pretty nice donation for that.
Wait, where's the next one?
Now that's $1,000 worth of hair, though.
That was $1,000 wig.
To the animal found the shelter. So everybody giving, I was like, well, let me step up my checkbook.
Come on, Drew! Come on, Drew! Let's go!
Thank you guys for showing up and showing out and writing them checks.
Wait, who was it that didn't send you the money?
Someone did send the money and then you have to call them out.
Oh, was it Drew?
I felt like the cause was what motivated me. Like, these are families you're giving homes to. It's a pretty big deal and a great opportunity to help people. So definitely wanted to. And then I did a little research to make sure everything checked out. And it did. So it was good to be able to do something positive like that. And I felt like everyone supported, you know, that cause in that moment.
Well, I think it's ironic that Drew,
I did too.
paid. I mean, it was almost like not really a forced payment, but you said it took a while. It took a while. Yeah. And the only reason she paid because she knew it was going to come up.
So it's like,
but she's always talking about me not wanting to pay.
Because I do want to make sure you get the invoice.
This is a little much for me.
Well, if you would have been here, you could have had some input. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well,
thank you.
But since I didn't have any input, maybe I'll just give you a 1/4 of the invoice. But you ain't want to pay.
Yeah, she's like, well, I didn't get the
But
invoice.
one thing about it, you are on
She
it.
gave you 5,000 or 2,500.
She gave me 5,000.
Oh, she did? Oh, she definitely did that. She was worried about talking.
Yeah.
Kenya gave from her Kenya Moore hair care and personal. She gave $7,500.
Oh, that was nice.
5,000 personal and 25.
So all the girls.
Everybody
That
came
was
and everybody paid. Yeah, it was really nice.
Shereé was also complaining about that check. She's like, I got 2 kids and I got a baby. What did she say? I have a granddaughter or a kid? It's like, girl, you are wearing Balenciaga. We can Google that outfit and know how much that outfit costs. So please just miss me with that, okay? Whew, child, these people don't need Givenchy, they need Jesus.
Kandi, Kim talked about a very positive interaction she had with you at Portia's wedding.
We were very cordial at Portia's wedding.
So I was at Portia's wedding. Kandi gave me a hug. She came up and gave me a hug, and I was like, okay, girl, Taurus to Taurus. And you saw her where? At Portia's wedding.
So you and Kandi had squash everything.
No, bitch, just because I hugged her doesn't mean I squashed it.
It was good energy. The thing with Kim, I feel like it was a business between friends that went wrong.
Don't be tardy for the party. Yeah.
And sometimes you just shouldn't do business with friends. Like if we would have never done the song together.
Don't be tardy for the party in the background. Oh, don't be tardy for the party. Oh.
And then sometimes I even put it on myself because I'm like, okay, whatever our agreement was supposed to be, I should have, been more like, okay, let's put this in right, instead of just being like, okay, that's what we're gonna just throw the song up.
Kim, since Kandi is not only a friend, but also such a vital component to the success of Tardy for the Party, why did she not receive any of the royalties?
Normally, you'll have a producer agreement, and then you have your publishing, which is separate from that. But we wiped out all the trying to do the producer agreement about the points of fees because we thought we were just splitting it 3 ways. It's not that deep for me anymore. I moved on. The part that got me, though, was I did move on when she came back the last time. But then she came out of the blue with that story talking about that I wanted her.
Let me tell you about Kandi. I want to let her lick my box.
Don't tell me she offered to lick your box.
She just...
Oh my God! Oh, this is getting juicy.
I was like, nah, lady, you tripping.
Fire-handed.
I was like, that was a mess. Because Shereé didn't tell me what was said.
She never mentioned it to you?
Never. And so that's what made me look at her a little sideways again.
Yeah.
But once again, Kim and I had a lot of good moments together. On camera, but off camera too, because like we used to take family trips together. Wow. You know, our kids were friends. Like we used to like really kick it.
Friends.
So yeah, so that's why I have just as many good moments to reflect on that kind of overshadow the negatives.
Yeah.
Kenya discovers her +1.
Yes.
Will not be sitting with her.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So you literally could be back to back with your +1, but I'm just not sure.
It's like going to a wedding and being separated from your guests.
I'm like, why are you making another issue for me, like on the day of this event? And I'm just like, ugh, like if you weren't my auctioneer, I would tell your ass to just stay home.
I just felt like it was tacky.
I don't mind sitting at another table, but I don't want to be separated from.
We'll try to make it work.
I mean, isn't that just basic etiquette though?
Speaking of that, Ken's rules. Do we have some rules of etiquette?
I mean, I just think that they're the rules of like the world. It's just not me. I am not Emily Post, but I'm pretty sure you should be on time.
Day of the damn event, she calls me. First off, I'm like, why are you still home? Like, the thing about to be starting in like 20 minutes, and she's calling from her house on FaceTime. I'm like, why are you even still home?
I did tell her. Remember the phone call?
Come on now, auctioneer. You're supposed to be here early. Why are you still doing your hair or something?
Girl, emergency all day.
I did communicate. I think you should RSVP. So you need to let the host know if you're coming or not, who you're coming with. You should always RSVP.
I remember she had an event when she was with her husband, Mark, at the time. I was so excited. The boys had just recently been with me. I dressed them up in these cute suits. I'm like, you guys are gonna go to this event with all these strong black men. And when we got there, she didn't even have a seat for me at the table. What? No, because I got to sit at a whole nother table, not with everybody. See y'all later. So I was like, damn. Do you ever just be normal? Like,
but wait,
so did she know you were coming?
You and then
yeah, she invited me and knew the boys were coming. What you're not gonna do is do this with me when I have my boys.
Marlo came late. She did not RSVP. She had a +1, but she then brought a +2. Then she was making a commotion because she thought I was telling her to sit somewhere else, not with the other ladies.
But it's right next to you guys?
Yeah, like you can touch Eva from there.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, as long as I can touch
Good, yeah.
It's just tacky. It's just tacky, no class. I mean, what can you expect? It's Marlo.
I just feel like Kenya, especially when it's someone's event, is like she always finds something to make an issue about.
No,
you know what I mean?
She's not like that. No, seriously, she's always easygoing.
Girl, I'm about to pop your balloon
very
right on your shoe.
Don't pop my balloon.
Bust that
balloon.
Pop my balloon.
You should not cause a commotion. I don't know. You shouldn't fight. You shouldn't argue. You shouldn't.
Even in Jamaica, it's like, to me, it's like she always finds something to make an issue.
You haven't checked on us all day.
I was working. You want me to stop running and say, oh, the girls aren't here, guys. I can't work. Let me see. Hi, Kenya and Shereé.
Yeah, actually, I do.
Like when you were in here, I had a wig event. She came with a whole dance, marching band.
I heard about that.
Hair care.
All of that, I got to put that to the side, because that baby girl showed up in a little red wrap.
Girl, she
And
pimped
raised
everybody in that room.
That's exactly what it was. A red wrap.
Everybody in that room.
She had that red wrap.
So is she on the payroll now?
I will hire her back to be an auctioneer, but she ain't gonna be on the payroll full time.
I know how to host a party, and I do love the extravagance, honey, the extravaganza. I love it all. Kenya Moore hair care. Yes. Just look at where this brand has come. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kenya Moore hair care. You know, shooting the commercial was a lot of fun. It's sort of bittersweet because we didn't get a chance to perform at the Magic City Classic because of all of the mayhem that ensued.
I'm coming out halftime. I need a kick-ass routine because it's sponsored by my Kenya Moore hair care.
I need an ambulance, please.
Kenya, she's at the hospital right now.
Wait a minute, what?
But for me, it's like, okay, we can't let this opportunity go to waste because everyone knows that chant. Kenya Moore hair care. I was like, this is a great idea. We have to get this situation viral by hook or crook.
What are your thoughts on Kenya continuing to make a moment of this drumline that essentially crashed your business event?
You see how God is? God doesn't play about me, and that's why she got pulled out in a sketcher. What is it, a sketcher?
A sketcher?
A stretcher.
Got pulled out in that sketcher.
Y'all know I'm a mess. A stretcher right to the ambulance. One thing I will say, y'all, I have been below the belt.
Them earrings are a disaster. Your lashes are a damn disaster. You need a dermatologist.
For days.
You can't keep a broke man. If a person's mother don't want to be bothered with them, you know something wrong.
All right. I've said some awful things.
It's your touch about your fake booty.
You're
sitting here,
and there's the Marlo we know.
Bad makeup we
Bitch,
know.
I'm perfect.
You're not.
Anyway, that's your
too much to make a bad makeup person today. Did you get your lips done?
You keep going
Is it your butt? I know.
When my feelings are hurt, I just go crazy. I just feel, girl, listen, when are you just gonna be a nice girl? When can we ever just get along?
Everyone knows, you know, that it was really me paying homage to Beyonce when she saluted the HBCU. So I wanted to kind of like piggyback off of that and make it more of my moment with Kenya Moore hair care. I used to be the star, now Brooklyn's the star.
Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness! Brooklyn, you are
yes, girl, listen, Brooklyn.
Listen, just to be quite honest, she is always going to pull focus for me. Okay, no one wants to even see me. Just, okay, there's Brooklyn. Okay, she's over there, all right? Now go on, Brooklyn! Woo! Let's twirl, Brooklyn, twirl! So she is my mini-me. She is just like me. She loves to dance, perform. She loves people. She's always laughing. She's just a naturally happy child. She always has been. I feel like she's starting to really love the performing arts. I don't know how I love that because I have hopes of her being a rocket scientist or the next, you know, the first female president of the United States. So I'm not sure how those, you know, coincide, but yeah, so I have big dreams for her.